Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will predict the final league table of the English Football League Championship season 2023-24. I will start the prediction from midway through the table. First I will predict the positions from 13th to 24th, and then the top half of the table in reverse from position 12th to spot number 1 of the table. So without wasting any more time, let's dive into the video. At number 13th, the team I am placing is Swansea City. Swansea finished 10th last season and this is a 3-place demotion, and the reason for that is they have completed only one major signing in shape of Josh Ginnelly, while both first-choice full-backs, Morgan Whittaker, and Ryan Manning have left the club, and because of that they may face difficulties at the back. Number 14th, Sheffield Wednesday. Although there are not many major arrivals at the club, and many people may think they may struggle because that they have only been promoted from League One. But I think Wednesday have a very experienced squad which is also quite familiar with the league, and they also have a good forward line with both Michael Smith and Lee Gregory having lots of experience in the Championship. Along with these two, they have got Barry Bannon and Josh Windass in midfield, and the new signing Paul Valentin, which completes a good squad, doesn't seem to struggle at the Championship. 15th, Bristol City. Bristol City finished 14th last season and there does not seem to be any change in their position this season considering they have got pretty much the same squad. 16th, Stoke City. Stoke City have signed several new players for the season, most notably Wesley Morais, Kijana Hova, and Ryan Mai. But I can't see them making any major impacts, so I am predicting their position same as last season. 17th, Hull City. Hull City have welcomed some loan signings but have lost two key players in shape of Figueiredo and Callum Elder. 18th, Watford. Now I may get some stick for that, but I really think that Watford will struggle this season. They have lost several key players including Joao Pedro and Ismail Assar. A team that was competing in the Premier League just one season ago, now seems to be struggle in the mid-table of the Championship. They had the chance to bounce back to the Premier League last season, but Watford underperformed massively with the squad they had. They have appointed Valérien Ismail as their new manager and completed few new signings, but the future doesn't look bright for the Hornets. 19th, Birmingham City. Birmingham City have permanently signed the last season's loan signing Dion Sanderson and have signed Tyler Roberts from Leeds United. They struggled with the goals last season, so they will be hoping that Tyler Roberts will solve this issue. However, considering Roberts' loan spell at QPR last season, he only managed to score 3 goals in 18 league appearances. This is the reason I put them at 19th in the table. I think they will again struggle in front of goal. Number 20th, Ipswich Town. Ipswich Town claimed the automatic promotion last season from League One after finishing at the 2nd spot. They haven't made any notable signings so far, but they have got a good goal scorer up front in shape of Connor Chaplin, who finished as the top scorer of the league with 26 goals, while his teammate Leif Davis provided most assists in the league with 14 to his name from the left-back position. Considering these two players, I think Ipswich Town will survive the relegation battle in the Championship. Number 21st, Huddersfield Town. Huddersfield Town is going to be one of the clubs battling for survival in the late stages of the league, but I think Neil Warnock and his side will just avoid relegation in the end. 22nd, Plymouth Argyle. Plymouth secured promotion by clinching the league title with 101 points in the bag. They have welcomed some good signings including Morgan Whittaker from Swansea, and Julio Pleguezuelo from FC Twente, but have lost some key players of the promotion season in likes of Niall Ennis and Finn Azars. Both of them played a vital role in Plymouth securing the promotion. 23rd, Queen's Park Rangers. Queen's Park Rangers are edging closer to the bottom end of the table for past 3 seasons. They survived relegation last season after winning 2 of their last 3 matches, but this time future does not seem to be so fortunate for them. and I think QPR will be relegated to League One. 24th. Rotherham United. Rather unsurprisingly, I have put Rotherham at the bottom of the table. They have not done any notable transfer. In fact, some key players have left the club this season. And that finishes the bottom half of the table. And now let's move on to the top half. 12th. West Bromwich Albion. West Brom narrowly lost out on the playoffs last season, after a poor late form in which they lost 3 out of their last 4 matches. They have not spent much in the transfer market as well, and I think they will be well behind the playoffs. 11th. Preston North End. Preston have been in the mid-table for the last 5 seasons in the Championship, and I can't find any reason to change their position a lot this season. They have got a decent squad in the league but not enough to push for the playoffs. Moving on to number 10, we have Cardiff City. Cardiff City avoided relegation last season only by 1 place. They finished at 21st place and struggled with scoring. They only managed to score 41 goals, which was the second worst scoring record behind just the last-placed Wigan Athletic. This season they have done a few notable transfers. Coming in are Aaron Ramsey. Ramsey have been on the decline since he left Arsenal for Juventus. He may be on a poor form for long time now, but we know he got the talent to create chances for the team. Other eye-catching signings have been Guterres Demetrios and Karlan Grant. Grant had a poor last season with West Bromwich Albion, but he has got a good scoring record in the Championship. He scored 18 goals in the 2021-22 season, and 19 goals with Huddersfield Town 2 seasons prior to that. 9th. Blackburn Rovers. Blackburn missed the playoffs despite being the contender for automatic promotion in the middle stages of the league. Blackburn have signed Niall Ennis from Plymouth Argyle to bolster the forward line after Breton Diaz left the club for Spanish side Villarreal. Departure of Breton Diaz is a major dent to the club. Additionally, Bradley Dack has also left the club to join Sunderland, further weakening the hopes for promotion. 8th. Millwall. Millwall agonizingly lost out on playoff spots, when they lost 4-3 to Blackburn Rovers after leading 3-1 in their last game of the season. Team looks promising this season as well, with the arrivals of Kevin Nisbet, Casper De Norre, Joe Bryan and others. If they overperforms a little, they can certainly finish in the promotion places. 7th. Sunderland. Sunderland had a fantastic last season considering they were just promoted from League One, finishing in the playoffs and narrowly missing back-to-back promotions. They got a good playmaker in shape of Jack Clarke. Last season Jack Clarke assisted 12 and scored another 9 goals in the Championship. Apart from that, they have also welcomed some new signings as well. Sunderland have signed Jude's brother Jobe Bellingham from Birmingham City, and Bradley Dack, who was a key player in Blackburn's midfield last season. However, there is one problem that will be haunting Sunderland fans, is going to be Ross Stewart. Ross Stewart is one of the main players of Sunderland's squad. He scored 10 goals last season in just 12 appearances, before he got injured, and is expected to return in late September this season. Last season it was Joe Gerhardt and Amad Diallo who led the line in absence of Stewart, but both of them have returned to their parent clubs and Sunderland haven't signed any notable replacement. If Stewart returns on time and quickly finds his form, then of course he is the kind of player who can make good impact on the team, and they have a complete chance to pull themselves in the playoffs. 6th. Norwich City. Norwich City had a disappointing campaign last season, finishing 13th. This season they have signed some notable signings, with Christian Fasnacht from Swiss side Young Boys, and Borja Sainz, which will bolster the forward line. Apart from these two, they have added an experienced player as well in the forward line, with Ashley Barnes joining the club from Burnley. Another notable player joining the Canaries is Shane Duffy, which will provide experience at the back as well. 5th. Southampton. Although Southampton have kept pretty much of their squad from the Premier League since relegation, I don't believe they will be able to challenge for automatic promotion. and maybe some of their players leave the club before the transfer window closes. Southampton were really poor last season. They achieved only 6 wins in the league and finished bottom of the table. 4th. Middlesbrough. Michael Carrick and his team did a fantastic job last season, finishing 4th in the league. They scored stunning 84 goals, beaten only by the champions Burnley. When Carrick was appointed as the head coach of the club, Middlesbrough were at 21st place with only 17 points from 16 league games. He almost took them to the Premier League. Another name who played a vital role in Middlesbrough's successful last season is Chuba Akpom. Akpom finished as the top scorer of the league with a remarkable 28 goals. They have also strengthened their backline with the signing of Dutch youngster Rav van den Berg. I can't see this team finishing outside the playoffs. 3rd. Coventry City. Last season Coventry missed out on promotion by just 1 game, or just by 1 kick. Although last season's top scorer Victor Gyökeres has left the club, Coventry has strengthened the club with few very good signings. Most eye-catching of these has been the arrival of Ellis Sims. Sims impressed in the first half of last season at Coventry's current promotion rivals Sunderland, in which he scored 7 goals and provided another 2, but he was recalled by Everton from loan in the second half of the season. Another player to arrive at Coventry is 22-year-old right-back Milan van Evek. Milan is a promising youngster. He started every game for Heerenveen and scored 6 goals for the club. Other players arriving at the club includes Luis Binks, Bobby Thomas, and Sakamoto, which further strengthens the squad. 2nd. Leicester City. After the relegation it was certain that some of the best players will leave the club. Maddison, Barnes, and Tielemans have all left the club. But Leicester have invested wisely in transfer market with Harry Winks joining from Tottenham, and Connor Cody from Wolves. I think Leicester City have enough good players to secure promotion for the team. 1st. Leeds United. Leeds United and Leicester City are favourites to secure promotion this season, and both have equal quality of good players. The reason why I have given Leeds the edge is their manager. Daniel Farke has a lot of championship experience, having guided Norwich City to the Premier League twice. Leeds United have completed 2 major signings to join the team, Ethan Ampadu and Karl Darlow. Ampadu has already impressed the fans in his performance in the pre-season. One of the reasons for Leeds' relegation was the goalkeeper Ilan Meslier, who made significant unforced errors which certainly cost the club some points. Karl Darlow maybe is the solution to Leeds United for this problem. He spent second half of the last season at Hull City on loan and kept 5 clean sheets in 12 appearances. That concludes the video for the predictions of the Championship season 2023-24. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button. And comment below about what you think about your club's position this season. Also don't forget to subscribe for more football content.